back to our reaction to Better Call Saul. Today we are watching Season 5, Episode 6, Wexler v. Goodman Showdown.
Kind of brings up what is actually going on. If you remember in the story, Kim...
They're fake rivals.
Kim is so intense about not wanting to have this guy lose his home. For some reason, her intention is to basically like tear down her client, right, and her career, because now she's being threatened sort of on all sides, you know, with her boss essentially, or her partner calling her out about it. You had a theory that she was going to somehow try to go for like copyright issues.
Yeah, because it was like showing his logo, and I was like,
with like some sort of photo or something.
And I was like, did he get the logo from the photo or something? And then
she smiled and looked pleased.
Yeah.
And so, is there something that has to do with the fact that she's going to take it another route, right?
Because the logo is everywhere.
Yeah, they have focused so much
it.
on the statues.
Everywhere.
Right. And so, I don't know, was that like a screenshot from a famous movie or something like that? Where she's going to be like, this is just a cutout. But she's going to have to do it like kind of fly or like under the radar, right? Because...
I mean, Jimmy's going to have to.
Yeah, she'll have to give it to Jimmy, right? She'll have to do it under the radar, have Jimmy go after using the thing. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder how this is going to turn out. Like, is she going to get fired, right? That keeps being the theory. And I think one of our most interesting conversations that has kind of had a through line throughout our entire reaction has been our conversation on Kim and where she ends up.
It's kind of like, what do you want? Like, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, like, she has a great situation going. She was working for herself.
She kind of seems like Jimmy in that regard, right?
Yeah, like, she was working for herself, which is great, but she had the stress of being the only person that was, like, able to take on the work and being limited. But now she has a whole team that she can offload work to and do the thing that she loves. And it's like, this is a great situation. Like, why do you want to take this?
The problem is that this whole situation started when she was called out of the work that she loved. She was going to do she was like, oh, I have a full day of pro bono or whatever.
And then she got mad.
And then she got mad because she got called out to go deal with this guy, right? There's so many little underlying motivations that and people get kind of neurotic about it, you know, where they like hyperfixate on one thing. They can't regulate or compartmentalize. You see what I'm saying? Like, this happens time and again. I think especially with both Jimmy and Kim, like, they have this tendency to hyperfixate. They can't let it go, you know? So it's like not even this
You can't see the forest for the trees.
Yeah, it's not even this person's particular situation that she has an issue with, I think. It's that she's hyperfixating on it because she wants to stand up to the man who's calling out of her pro bono work that she really cares about. That is giving
to help
her, that
the
makes
little
her,
guy like him.
yeah, that makes her feel like she has purpose. So now she's like, I'm gonna hyperfixate on this one case and tear down my client. And like, for all intents and purposes, this is a horrible like thing that I'm doing. Like, for not even
rogue.
not just even ethically. Like, it's not just ethically like a problem. It's for her own good, and it would be in her best interests to stop, right? Mm-hmm. And not go about this, but she's doing it anyway. So I think it's one of the more interesting parts of the show, to be honest, because it's
as everyone in this universe does for their own good. They should stop, they keep going.
Right. That is the mark of this show.
Summarized and Breaking Bad, it's all the same.
Yeah.
But I think we should start.
Let's do it.
Okay. Well, if you enjoy this episode, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, let us know your thoughts. If you want early access to the next several episodes and full-length uncut reactions, you can get that on our Patreon right now. Go check it out, and without further ado,
let us get into this episode of Better Call Saul.
Red Cloud. Why is she all alone?
Baby, you ready?
Where were you?
What?
Where were you?
I'm sorry, hon. I got held up down at the Clover. Guess I kind of lost track of time.
You were drinking?
Kimmy, it was one beer.
Doesn't
Kim.
smell like one beer.
Well,
Kimmy.
That's what it was.
Oh, wow.
So, let's go. Get in.
Dang.
Kim, I'm not doing this. Come on, it's cold out.
I'm just gonna walk.
Really? You're gonna walk 3 miles with the cello.
Put the cello in the car, at
Don't
least.
be stupid. Get in. I'll let you choose the radio station. Come on.
Wow.
The snow should have tipped us
Kim,
off to the fact that we weren't in
Get in the car right now.
New Mexico.
I said it was one beer. You're gonna be like this?
That sucks.
You don't believe me? Kim, get in or I'm driving home. Fine. Don't listen to me. You never listen.
Oh my gosh.
That's not good.
That sucks. You're not gonna at least drive next to her to make sure she doesn't get kidnapped? That's so sad. Finally, some Kim backstory. Right? Finally, some Kim backstory.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Stare at me
They're very
blankly.
noise-canceling headphones. I didn't realize how hard it would be to hear you, especially when there's yeah. Okay, there it
Freedom.
is.
Freedom to ride. Freedom to
Dang.
explore.
Wow.
Freedom to bank the way you want to.
Oh no, is this one of their
Hi.
commercials?
I'm Don Wattell, president of Mesa Verde. For the past 10 years, our family has taken pride
silhouette.
in helping your family grow your savings. Ain't that right, Kevin?
That's right, Dad.
Go.
Yep. Let our family help find your freedom.
What?
So, can you do it?
The Media Lab has a vision mixer. I think we could get the effect that you're going for.
Great.
They're
I love
faking
it.
a movie?
Oh.
It's gonna sing.
You want it when?
As soon as possible. Tomorrow.
A week, maybe more.
There's got to be a way, right? Because we're smart. So
They're
we
going
can
to
figure
contrive
out
a
way,
situation
right?
as though they were copying
Cut
back
the
then
number of spots.
No, it's
or something like that.
shock and awe is what I'm going for here. Anything
Maybe.
less, we can do it. We can.
Dude, can't be done. Dude, we can't.
I don't know. What if we did the Superman thing?
A what?
You know, like Superman, like, like a weatherman. Blue screen, I think.
Do you mean the green screen?
Whatever. Blue, green, just, can we do that?
You got a green screen?
How is he allowed to do this in the nail salon? Why did they let him?
I'm bewildered right now. What is going on?
Everyone, a
Right?
lot to do, no time to do it. I love a man of confidence.
I played Prospero on the plaza a month after prostate surgery. One has to have confidence.
Wonderful. God bless. Now bring that confidence right over to here, this marker on the floor.
Yeah,
Will
or
no
maybe they're
one
just
save
doing
you?
a smear piece against
But
Mesa
don't hit
Verde.
it too hard. Just throw it away.
Just like here's all the people Mesa Verde has wronged or something.
Okay, good.
Something like that.
Shoot this mother.
Okay.
That's
but, you
not a
know,
good
they're there.
green screen.
So
Oh, no.
roll sound.
No.
Rolling. Camera.
Ready?
And action. This is great. Stand right there. You look great, right? And then stay right like that. All right, show it to me. Boom. You're a cool guy, okay, but not too cool. I need you to be
Looks
relatable.
like a greaser from,
Give me that. Put it down.
Pony Boy?
Nobody's buying it. Okay, the
Outsiders.
cane I think is a little too much. Can I have it? Acting.
Acting!
All right, do that. Ready?
Acting!
Yeah, like this. Too much. Put
It's
your
funny 'cause
hand
you're
right.
not
Yeah,
referencing
yeah.
what they're referencing in the show. You're
Stand on
referencing
the
The
X.
Office.
This is great.
They're referencing something else.
Smile. Turn
I don't
sideways.
even know what they're referencing. Comment if you know, because
Take your Coke out of her
I
hand.
just get it from the office.
And now look sad.
Don't know
Glum.
what the original is.
And then when I say action, you look here. No, faster. Make it a whip. Whip your head. Up here, and then go. Action. It back. Okay. Anyone else? So that they don't reflect, okay? That looks normal. Look right here. Look at me. Point. No, like this. More. Good. Make it look real. And cut. Beautiful.
So many little hijinks in this show.
Nice shot. It's cool.
Yeah.
Little spotlight. The fish.
You came. I'm sorry you missed most of it. I'm almost through my part now. You coming in? Because, hey, we still got a slice or two of pizza left.
No, I ate at the office. I'm
You
good. Will Acker settle for 75,000?
75.
Yeah. Will he go for it?
Are you saying that Kevin is willing to go up to 75 on this?
Look, we'll negotiate as far up as we can, and then I'll make up
To
the
pay the
difference.
guy?
Yeah.
Hold on. You'll make up the difference as in out of your own pocket make up the difference?
I just need to end this now.
Wow.
He's second-guessing how you got to be Acker's lawyer and questioning my intentions enough to want me off the case. we move forward with this, Rich is gonna figure out what's happening.
Here's the truth. Rich knows nothing.
Well, not yet.
Not
No.
ever. He has nothing. There's no way to prove anything.
You may be right, but it's just not worth it.
That's what I've been saying.
But what about the play here? The play is beautiful. It's your play. If you want to walk, we'll walk. So I gotta break it to the kids. Well, there's a lot to clean up before Mrs. Nguyen can open in the morning, so.
I'll help.
No, you've been all day at work.
Jimmy, you're out here doing all this because of me. I'm helping.
All right, just don't touch the camera. He claims it's an extension of his body.
Noted.
Day spa and nail. Whoa. Cool set. Cool, huh? Oh, hello.
Oh wow, he's back. He's healed up and back. He didn't know that he was connected.
You're Michael?
Yeah.
If Hector or the cousins ever find out about it.
They're not gonna find out.
Lalo's using his CI connection. He's having Domingo call the DEA to rat out your dealers. Your guys are gonna get swept up.
Promote low-level dealers. Or find new ones.
Hitting your supply trucks, going after your restaurants, getting your customers sick, cutting off power, busting open pipes. He's gonna chip away at your business until the bosses down south don't think you're worth the trouble.
From now on, you report to this man. He needs you. You do not hesitate.
He really trusts Mike. I love it.
They must have had a lot of fun, like scouting for cool locations and thinking, could this be a cool spot for
Guessing
it?
there's something you want to get
Drug
off
meet
your
up, like,
chest.
in New Mexico, you know what I mean? Sounds fun.
You know who you're working for, right? The shit that this guy does. They shot me, left me bleeding out in the desert, all part of some plan.
I don't know what to tell you. I warned you.
What?
I warned you. When you started going after Hector Salamanca, there'd be others to worry about. You made a choice. You got in with both eyes open.
My father didn't. He's got a gun to my father's head. I don't do what he says.
Look, first things first. We take care of Lalo, then we'll talk.
Paige, you've got
Wow.
Kim, Rich, and Marcy. Acker's decided to settle.
Tell Kevin he's got his call center.
Fantastic. Kevin will be over the moon. When is it official?
There's a meeting on the books with Mr. Goodman for Wednesday at 3 o'clock.
Music to my ears. Kevin's going to want to be there to close this out and celebrate.
I can't wait.
Congrats, Paige.
Congrats to you guys. Kim, this was another tough one, but you did it again.
A team effort.
Well, now that that's behind us, and I have you here, I want to talk to Jason in Charlotte, walk us through these Fannie and Freddie changes. Dorothy, can you set up that North Carolina call?
Actually, before we do that, sorry, Marcy, would you give us a minute? I wanted to talk about yesterday. Rich, you've been nothing but generous to me, and you don't deserve to be yelled at. It was unprofessional. I believe me staying on the case was the right thing, but that was the wrong way to react. That's it. Just that I'm sorry.
Kim, you have a bone to pick with me, pick away. In fact, you want to lose your shit? That's all right, too. I'm not perfect. I've broken plenty of times, but never in front of the troops. I don't have to spell out what it does for morale, confidence.
Never again.
In front of the troops.
You and me, we're going to lunch, and everyone is going to see us. Good?
Good.
Bury the hatchet. Publicly. Nice. Come back with leftovers. Laughing.
Such a great time.
Hi.
Hi.
Excuse me, are these really only a quarter each?
That's right.
Why so cheap? Is there some kind of damage I'm not seeing?
No, we get lots of donations, books we already have, and there's just not enough room on the shelves.
My granddaughter's gonna love these. Is there a Lillian Simmons working here? My name's Dave Clark. I'm a private investigator.
Oh, is this about Travel Wire?
That's right.
I'm Bob.
I
Bob
already told the police
Kazamakis.
everything I saw, which wasn't much.
You saw a man with a mustache, dark hair, kind of tall.
I'm not even sure
This is
anymore.
about the
It was
guy who
through
died,
two sets of
that
glass,
Lalo
and
killed.
he was leaning over a desk.
Sit and talk somewhere, see if you remember.
She was a
any
witness
other
to
details.
Lalo killing that guy, I guess.
As I said, I told the police everything I could remember.
Well, I know.
When they were going after Werner.
Police are doing their best with that information.
Where was
But
she?
I've been hired by the family. And I am trying to help them find...
Werner runs away. He's looking. Lalo follows him. They're in the
They're
travel.
looking for closure, Lily.
They're in the travel.
Anything to bring them peace.
Shot. Lalo jumps around and kills.
Yeah, but I thought it was just that
back
kid.
to my parents.
It was.
Back in Taiwan.
How was she involved?
I do it every month.
She saw it.
Fred was always
where?
there. We didn't really talk much, but he was efficient. The door sign was flipped closed, which it never was. And then the man pointed at the sign and waved me off.
Oh.
I don't know. I thought they were having internet problems or something.
Right.
I came back 20 minutes later. Oh, it was horrible. Thick black smoke and flames.
You didn't see him when you returned.
No, I got there just as the fire engines were arriving. Right out front, just to the right of the entrance.
Any unusual or unique cars?
Unusual?
Older cars, classic cars.
Actually, I think there was.
Do you remember what kind?
Oh, I don't really know cars.
Okay. That look familiar?
Is this the car?
That's not for me to say.
Yes, now that I look at it.
And that is a huge help, Lily.
Oh, good. Anything for that poor family.
I feel like her reaction
There
was
is
weird.
something else.
Yes?
If you were able to call the detectives who interviewed you and pass this along firsthand, tell them that you remember that detail.
That was so long ago, I don't think I can remember who I spoke to.
Well, I have that right here. Detective Tim Roberts,
Oh, okay.
1970 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. I only want justice.
Count your lucky stars.
Wow.
We got Judge Papadoumian. She
So-
likes my flair.
Baby, you went the extra mile for us today. Don't think I didn't notice.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm gonna politely decline if that's okay.
Well, we gotta get back to it anyway.
Oh, hey,
What
do
were
you
you saying?
two think that maybe I'm trying
Yeah.
to
So
get
what
picked up
he
again? Okay.
what he was trying to do was to get the police to reopen their investigation into the death because a witness spoke up and remembered a detail, and he knows that that's Lalo's car or something like that. Yeah.
Lady, hey. Hey, how much for an hour of your time?
It's not for what they think. I don't know what he's
Excuse
got
me,
planned.
Judge Green. I keep hearing the news. A hole-in-one at Sandia?
I don't want to say it was all luck.
Then don't say
smile is
another
always
word.
so weird.
U.S. Open, here we come.
It's like smiling is painful for him.
Cliff, been waiting long?
Not at all. You're right on time.
Thank you, Francisco.
Saw you shaking hands with Judge Green. I don't know if you heard about his retiring.
No, retiring?
Yep, retiring with his 22-year-old law clerk.
Really? Wow. Guess she's been filing a different type of brief for the judge now, hasn't she?
Very good. Let's hear more about that hole-in-one.
Gentlemen, can I round up some
Lawyer
drinks for
jokes.
the table?
Absolutely.
Normally, lawyer jokes are jokes
Oh.
against lawyers.
Oh no.
What is his play?
I hear S&C are following the
Don't
playbook.
know.
Can I help you?
Howie, you know.
No, I don't know. I don't know them. Ladies, I don't know you. This is some sort of mistake, so.
Yeah, we made a mistake, all right. Joe Dog ain't happy. You owe us.
Owe you?
Yeah. You can't take a ride on a Carnival cruise and only pay for a tugboat. You know what I'm saying?
I can leave if you need.
No. Look, I don't know any Joe Dog or tugboat, so we can end this right now.
We ain't leaving without our cash money, honey.
I don't know you and owe no money to you. That's it.
Don't touch her!
No, Cliff, these are not my hookers. Huh? There's somebody else's.
What is he doing?
Oh, God, I'm good.
He's awful, man. That's crazy.
What is he trying to do? Is it just like for fun? Just a prank? Or what is he trying to do?
I think it's just to screw with him. Like,
Hello, Olivia Bitsui? Yes, good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Saul Goodman. I'm an attorney based in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Have you ever heard of a
He's
band
not giving
called
up.
Mesa Verde?
He's not giving up, and it's actually going to be Wexler v. Goodman because
I
he's not.
suppose so.
He's not letting go.
You. What's that? That. How long's it been down there?
I don't know.
It's an inner office envelope. Isn't there a date?
Yes, today.
Today. And where's it supposed to be? Today.
Detective Roberts.
And don't you think that Detective Roberts should get it sometime? Today?
Yes, absolutely. Sorry, sir.
He just shows up as if he works there.
I'll investigate. But you need to call animal control first. You need to put eyes on this.
But it is Albuquerque.
Hit and run. Same day as our travel wire murder. Check out the make of the car.
1970 Chevrolet Monte Carlo.
When he hit
Same
that guy's
model
car,
our
when he was
librarian
getting
just
out of
called
the
in. What are the
parking lot.
odds? Leaves the scene of a hit and run, headed east towards travel wire, 20 blocks.
At least I thought that was the guy from the
James
earlier
usually
seasons, but
run
maybe
late.
I'm misremembering.
He'll be here.
All I care about is getting this behind us. Done. Finito.
We won't have finalized contracts today, but we'll definitely land on an agreement.
Hello, folks. Nice to see lots and lots of happy faces.
Very nice to meet you.
Paige, I know you're the one who brought Kim
Which
Wexler
is
onto the team,
face.
so I consider you the brains of the operation.
I actually think you're right about that.
And this is Kevin Wachtel, CEO of Mesa Verde.
Oh, you know what? I could tell from the impressive belt buckle.
Really looking forward to settling this.
Me too. Let's do this.
Oh no, how's it gonna tank this?
Hey, Viola, how's it hanging?
Good.
Cool.
Just to jump into it,
Jump away.
considering we're only contractually obligated to pay $5,000 on top of fair market value for Mr. Acker's home, we believe $45,000 is more than generous.
I hear that, but you and I have a different definition of the word generous, because that's not how I would describe it.
And here we go.
We're not prepared to offer more than what's on the table.
No, I knew there would be dickering, so let's just hear the number you're looking for so we can all move forward with our lives.
We'd like nothing more.
I think he doesn't want Kim
What
to pay out of her own
amount are you
pocket.
asking?
$4 million.
$4 million. Very funny. Very funny.
Mr. Acker would like to be paid $4 million for his pain and suffering. It's what's fair.
What in the world are you talking about?
Well, it's 4 with 6 zeros, and it's preceded by a dollar sign.
We had an agreement.
We had a discussion.
We had a verbal agreement on a number that both sides would be happy with.
And I discussed the offer with my client, and he really doesn't want to leave his house.
What is he doing?
His home. $4 million is the only number he'll be happy with.
I apologize. We need to end this meeting now so Rich and I can have a conversation with Mr. Goodman.
Oh,
Just incredible nerve.
Ridiculous.
What's your end game here? Because you know you're never going to get that money.
Wait, don't leave.
You're not wasting any more of their time.
No.
Kevin, meeting's over.
No, while the gang's all here, I would love to bring up a completely unrelated matter.
Kevin, we can handle this.
No, this is really good. Your dad's in this.
What?
Kevin, I insist this is a waste of your time.
okay.
There's only one way to find out.
Kevin, I'm advising you to please just keep walking.
Maybe he's tanking their.
No. I want to see this.
He's like cementing that she is not.
Viola, you mind getting the shades?
She wasn't actually siding with him.
Viola,
I don't really know. Like
shades,
he's
please.
actually creating animosity between them. What is happening?
Here we go.
President of Mesa Verde.
My bank took my home over a technicality, and I never missed a single payment. It's not right. It's un-American.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Have you or a family member been wrongfully evicted from your home by Mesa Verde?
Kidding me?
It's libel.
It's libel.
It's my father you're making a fool of.
Jimmy, turn it off. You know you can't do this.
This is a good one.
I went into my bank to withdraw cash for groceries, and I came out with a rash. I can't stop itching. It's everywhere.
Yep.
Did you or a family member visit a Mesa Verde branch and come into contact with black mold?
There's no way in hell you can legally run these.
Maybe. But you know, we'll fight it out after they run in New Mexico, Arizona, Utah,
we will
Texas.
stop it before it ever gets that far.
Some might call that prior restraint. You know what? You can stop us. Some news outlet will pick it up. They'll run for free.
Bank to open my safety deposit box, and Mr. was standing there with his pants down, bare genitals.
Yep.
My dad never, ever did anything like that.
None of this is true. This is all fantasy.
Doesn't matter. This trash airs. Our reputation is in the toilet.
It'll never ever get that far.
bail. The evidence was as clear as day. My bank was funding terrorism.
No.
Stop. Stop it. Enough of this horse shit. Jesus.
There's lots more. You know what? I can leave you this one because I've got plenty of copies.
What do you hope to gain with all this? We agree to Acker's ridiculous demands and you don't run this garbage?
It's illegal to do that.
One has absolutely nothing to do with the other, which leads me to my next topic. This is Olivia Bitsui. She's a photographer. In fact, she took this self-portraits. Really lovely. Here's another picture she took 54 years ago.
Kevin, say nothing.
Oh.
No, Kim, I got this.
Kevin, I'm strongly advising
I
you.
know this picture. My dad bought it fair and square. I have a copy of it hanging in my office at home.
I think we all just heard Mr. Wachtel admit that he owns a copy of Olivia Bitsui's photo, a photo that looks remarkably like the official Mesa Verde logo.
That's right. We own it.
You own a copy of the photo. You don't own the rights to it. That's copyright infringement.
You'll never be able to prove that.
Well, you know what? Wow. Looks like a mirror image there. So I think I could convince a judge and probably a jury that Mesa Verde misappropriated Miss Bitsui's intellectual property. We filed an injunction, so you're gonna have to take down all your horsey logos or if you throw a big tarp over them till we can get this thing settled. Shouldn't take more than, I don't know, a couple years. We'll be seeing a lot of each other. Till next time.
Why?
She's about to.
Yeah, the problem we're facing is that none of the so-called victims said Mesa Verde did this or Mesa Verde did that.
But it's in front of our images, our logo.
Yes, Paige, it's all heavily inferred, but it's done in a way to keep us wrangling in the courts. We'll be there forever.
So how do we keep them off the air?
We're gonna have to get ahead of him.
How?
We notify the stations that they're susceptible to a libel suit if they air.
Extended game of whack-a-mole.
Rich, any way you slice this, it's a long haul battle.
Pay the money.
The zoom. It's crazy.
Kevin, I know you're upset, but please don't do anything rash. Let your lawyers take care of it.
Kim, can I just go to the men's room?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, now with the copyright infringement,
505, 503, 4455 today. Where are you? Stay there.
Bruh. It's like, I'm gonna
He's just waiting in the parking garage.
destroy you.
What'll it take?
4 million.
Oh, you're gonna have to be more specific.
I let Acker stay in his shitty little house and I move my call center and all the rest of it goes away. Is that the game?
As your counselor, Ms. Wexler informed you, I'm not allowed to do that.
Give me a break. You're a third-rate huckster who'd sell your own mother's organs to get what you want. What will it take?
Mind you, again, I'm not actually allowed to do any of this. Not intentionally.
Cut to the chase, jackass.
Would you close your eyes and imagine a world with me? It's a world where Mr. Acker gets to keep his house, plus the $45,000 you were going to pay him for his pain and suffering. And in this world, you throw in a public apology. And imagine a world where Native American photographer Olivia Bitsui is compensated $200,000 for the use of her photo, in addition to receiving future credit for the inspiration and use of the logo from Mesa Verde. Also, you know what? Throw in a public apology for Ms. Bitsui while you're at it. And then I can imagine a world where the injunction disappears. And those commercials, well, they'll never see the light of day. You can open your eyes now. Can you imagine a world where we shake hands on that? Man to man?
I'm bewildered.
Route going
I mean,
south.
couldn't he just? Yeah, I guess the question is, it affects his bottom line too much to countersue and to litigate it in the court. But I mean, it would be kind of an interesting, if truth will out, it would be an interesting, it would be a really, really interesting, like, PR thing, if he did win. But I don't think he could win the Olivia thing, the photographer thing.
Baker 241 PD.
Baker 241, go ahead.
Ran a 26, got a hit on a New Mexico plate. 1, Victor 1,
He just pretends
5,
like he's
Robert
the cop.
Zebra. Gray Monte Carlo, occupied by 1 male. Last seen headed south on Brighton towards Lawrence.
Unit stand by for an attempt to locate on a gray Monte Carlo occupied by 1. Last seen in the area of...
He is so competent. It's about to get him arrested.
Turn off the vehicle, drop the keys out the window.
Oh.
Turn the vehicle off and drop the keys out now.
Oh. Whoops.
Smoke on the water. Oh, what is this about to turn into?
That's pretty perfect, right? Apologies, all right? I'm sorry for sandbagging you with the old switcheroo. I should have warned you. But you know what? You being angry at me, that worked. You were concerned that Rich was suspicious. Did he say anything?
No.
Great. See? That anger, real anger, it worked like a protective immunity shield, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
hey, emotion like that, you can't fake it.
No, you can't.
Oh, no.
Yeah, right? So what did Kevin say?
He said he was tired of lawyers.
Wait, do the voice. You gotta do the voice.
Kevin is sick of lawyers, wants to be done with all of it. We explained that your agreement is non-binding, but he doesn't care. He's sticking with the handshake.
Oh, there you go. That's a plan cooked and served to juicy perfection. We should celebrate. Really, we'll go to a steakhouse, get a couple bottles of red wine, some tiramisu, the whole 9 yards. Okay, Kim, look, I said I was sorry. And again, it worked. Everybody wins.
You win, Jimmy.
What?
You win.
Yeah. But I mean, will we win? Us.
No, I didn't.
What didn't you get that you wanted?
I don't trust you.
Why?
You played me. You made me the sucker. Again.
Again? What? Wait, how can you be the sucker? It was your plan.
Oh, you, Jimmy.
Ooh.
God. You know what? I can't do this anymore.
Oh.
Kim, I was just...
No, you turned you and me versus the bank into you versus me. And it is not just this. It's the same thing over and over again.
No, I kept things from you to protect you. Look, if I got caught and, God forbid, you're questioned under oath, you have plausible deniability.
Jesus, Jimmy. You can excuse stabbing me in the back by making it about protecting me? Is that really supposed to justify everything?
Okay, Kim, I'm sorry. All right? It will never happen again.
That's a lie.
Well, I swear.
She's finally calling out his BS.
Yeah.
You know?
Look me in the eye and tell me it'll never happen again. You can't.
His brother's words are echoing.
I
This is
don't
what you
believe
do,
you.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
You don't believe yourself. It is a lie. You lie. I lie. This has to end. I cannot keep living like this.
No.
Jimmy,
we
no,
can
shut up.
fix
Jimmy,
this.
Jimmy. You know this has to change. If you don't see it, I don't know what to say because we are at a breaking point.
God.
Either we end this now, and enjoy the time we had and go our separate ways, or
Or what?
or maybe we get married.
No. That was so bad.
Oh my gosh. No. Oh my god.
It's not going to happen though, right?
Oh my gosh.
I knew that there was going to be a switcheroo. I knew that it wasn't going to end in a breakup.
Every time.
That is so funny.
Every time. She can't not be toxic. It's too ingrained.
I feel sad for her because I think the intro was about how she lived with, like, her own mother was a gaslighter, right? This idea of like, oh, you know,
I'm acting like I'm protecting you, but really I'm stabbing you in the back.
Yes, exactly. I'm acting like the person who's responsible to you. I'm acting like the person who's going to take care of you. In reality, I'm a dangerous person.
Yeah.
Right? And if you got in the car, it would be dangerous for you.
Mhm.
Right? And she recognized that as a child, but she somehow doesn't recognize that as an adult, right?
It's like, don't get in the
She's
car.
like, we should get married.
Don't get in the car.
We're not going to see a wedding in this show, are we? I can't imagine it.
Oh my gosh. If there is one, then she's running away at the altar or something.
I don't know. Did she just really propose?
Or maybe we get married.
Why is that the solution?
I can't live like this. We keep lying to each other and hurting each other, so we either need to break up or just get married, because
Listen,
that'll solve it.
I can see a world where they got married, again, if they both quit the law, and if they moved to LA or something. Like, I could see that. You know?
No.
And
It's still toxic, though.
They together in their relationship isn't, it's codependent. That is the toxic thing about it. But
well, and it makes sense if she grew up like that, having to be a parent to her own parents.
Right.
You know, that
is codependency.
That will teach you to do that in the future.
Yeah. So it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. They'll get engaged, but maybe they're engaged. But how does that work? That is the most perplexing ending.
No,
I think
she's her brain is broken because she.
No, how does that work with her job? Because obviously this guy screwed her and her clients over, and now she's getting married to him. How is that a good look?
That's crazy.
Okay, we need to get into the next one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so if you want to watch the next one with us right now, you can get that over on our Patreon. Go get early access and full-length uncut reactions right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment if you enjoyed. Tell us your thoughts, join the conversation, and we will see you in the next one.
We'll see you then.